Hello, folks, and welcome back to Season Discovery. It's actually not too long after I left off the end of the previous thing, but I'm going to mark it as a new session, simply to cut down on how many subsets went to that previous session. I'm sorry if this is annoying. I'm making my own fun. So I'm really nearly close to leveling. Just over 10,000 off, which is both a bit and not too much. I do apologize for the black box in the bottom left, but it's kind of necessary for, being in guild. Though that being said, it was my own idea and suggestion, but it just feels right. Probably after, doing it for EVE Online. Though I haven't edited those episodes yet and added it. Oh yeah, shit. The potions take up only stack to 5. Somehow I started lowering the sound of this. Weird. 1, 2. Yeah, like I'm using the controller here and somehow I found a way to lower audio. Like the PC's audio. I don't know how that works. Ooh, there's some Mitchell there. Okay, so I'm at 202 mining now. There's an implication in the what a bit of seen of like later on WoW stuff that you know like how Duskwood and whatnot have been cut off from support from Stormwind. They're still cut off from support from Stormwind even post BFA. In Legion, a ton of the guards of Duskwood side with the demons. And while there's implications of them being tainted by demon magic, you don't really investigate them, and you just put them down. As in by tainted by demon magic, I mean like dominated by the demons. Immune. And so they're tainted by the demon magic, they're put down, and the other, the other one is put in charge. But it's not till SI7 guy turns up and the dude from BFA, Flynn, turn up and help with putting down a new necromancer that she gets any support from Stormwind. Meaning, from Classic to post BFA, because that's when Flynn is introduced, Duskwood is left to its own devices. It is not supported. Like, previously wasn't supported, was down to, like, corruption and manipulation. Why were they left to, rot? When, Varian is back. Why were they left to rot then? Was it still the House of Nobles? Because there's no real talk of them post a certain point. Is it them being left to rot kind of just a result of Blizzard retconning or, repeating the some of the events of Classic? Like retreading that old ground? God damn it. But yeah, is it just a result of Blizzard retreading the old ground from Classic with its cata quests rather than always moving on from them and showing development. Like, look at look at Duskwood. They continue Twitch's quest and the other guy's quest in the top west corner. They continue his storyline. He's now a worgen. He has finally got Twitchy McGee there, and the story has progressed there. But then if you look at the west, where it's about Mistmantle, they've retconned him from turning undead to being a worgen himself, and introduced him having a brother. So even though like one guy's storyline goes on, another guy's storyline very much does not.
I can't drink any more yet.
Like I'm not necessarily saying like Abercrombie needed to be around in Kata, but just like they just rejig his quest thing and move him closer. They don't. There's not someone picking up where he left off. There's, not someone after like finding his book of spells and trying to do their own thing. Who's also suffered a loss and kind of been, basically become an apprentice of his after the other's dead. Near 600. Goblin Nutcracker, Tiger. Ah, fuck. My problem for moving in here so early. %. I'm nearly there. Nearly there. Here, I'm going to stop for a second. Head's a little frazzled. Hey, folks. Yes, I have. I nodded off during recording again. Took a break. And it's like, my eyes are messed up right now. Or maybe it was just confuzzled. I'll just turn over and I'll close my eyes for just a moment. And it's gone. In moments, I was gone. So, we get task manager off the screen. Apparently, I'm actually somewhat rested now. Don't push your luck, game. I don't feel that rested. Never really paid much attention to that little ghost trail that you leave. Someone else is here, someone else is here. They may be doing the escort themselves.
That spell isn't ready yet. I need to target something first.
Yeah, it seems like they probably are.
That's still recharging. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That's
God, they respawn quick. I was hoping I could get in there, get the escort going, and get out while NPCs were dead. Because I'm going to have great difficulty actually questing here. Not only is, like, even when I'm at level, it's going to be difficult. Because I'm pretty resistant against their melee attacks. Like, oh, 90 damage. Yeah, I can take that. Oh, 100, maybe 120. Sure, that's fine. 300 a pop per fireball. 200 and something per pop. And I'm fighting 3 guys with no AoE potential. What the fuck? I'm literally just awake. Bask in my dedication. Gonna be honest, I don't think I can just run like a normal person anymore. Be doing this IRL, I'll just be perfectly spinning, walking and perfectly spinning through the air. Walking, hopping, and perfectly spinning with each step. Sometimes not even making a sound as I land. Not even leaving a footprint. As I walk across, you know, sand. This is just my stubbornness. It's just like, you know, like, okay, fuck Daenerys. Well, let's go quest somewhere else. And, yeah. It's like want to quest never spin it and else. I know that much. The only other quests for Orange. Let's go to the other areas I want to quest in. And the picking place that is also just Orange. So I'm just like, fine, fuck you. I'm making this work. Stubborn as a mule. But the dying constantly is getting to me. Oh, there's a chest in there.
I need to get closer.
Locked? I don't know why that guy isn't there. Normally they respawn pretty ably.
I can't cast it. Isn't ready yet. Can't attack that. I can't cast that yet. That's
I'm just curious what they're up to, because it's just like, there's a full summoning portal? Are they doing a raid to escort this guy out? I'm also hoping I can, Jesus. I know Lurk and, you know, they'll be like, hey, you want to get in on the escort quest? And I won't have to say anything. My default is always to, okay, I'm out here. But, I know, my default's always to just lurk. And now it requires actually talking to people.
That spell. That's still recharging.
Finally. I'm thoroughly nosy as to what. You know, it's just odd seeing like 5 people just chilling there. But I guess they're just always waiting for the guy to respawn. It's just the summoning portal is a weird bit. So quests. Now I just need to get some silk for that other guy. I need to kill slavers and taskmasters. Need to kill a lookout and a smith. And these are still orange. Stuff is no longer red, at least. I'm very asocial, I can't help it.
That's still recharging. I can't.
You know, people are scary. Nothing. That is just obnoxious. I need to move on. I need to move on. My head is just still like, you know, lurk, maybe don't invite me, but no, I need to use my words. And words are scary.
I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
We got a quest done. Let's go back and turn it in.
That spell. That's still recharging. I can't cast that. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Ah, beautiful. I didn't actually need to kill the elite. I was hoping you wouldn't, but then I was like, ah, there's an elite. You must have to kill him. Well, sentry, it's a lookout's thing, but sentry lookout, it's the same thing. Oh, you want some of this? Can't handle some of this. Oh, you can handle me pretty well, but he doesn't need to know that.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Nice. Nice. And again. Apparently paladins are gonna be... And again! It's crit palooza here. Crit palooza. Apparently paladins are gonna be different in the next phase. We're going to be going for something else other than apparently fast attacks are out. We're going to want a slower weapon and not to be emphasizing exorcism as much. The sword from Sulfaric is apparently actually the current phase best sword for paladins. Currently. It's got a 2-second... it's got a 2 weapon speed. I'm not sure what weapon speed actually translates to. Is it a 2-second swing? It's something else. Does it not translate to... Like, obviously, a lower number is a faster swing, but is weapon speed just measured against itself, rather than a representation of how, like, oh, you see a 2-weapon... You may see a 2-weapon speed, but that does not relate to, like, 2-second, but that doesn't relate to a 2-second swing. It actually relates to something else. So you can, just really measure it against other weapon swings to see which is faster.
Can I help you? Be careful.
The flame burns eternally. The oil is encased in stone. Some of the first bit of flavor text. Goddamn. Have you collected materials?
See you around.
Well done, Gorge. We are almost ready.
For the Alliance.
To hold the flawless flame, we'll need a shaft and a casing. We must first find a suitable shaft. The Dark Iron Taskmasters and Slavers of the Cauldron use weapons of enchanted thorium, an extremely sturdy alloy. If you bring me 8 thorium-plated daggers, I can break the alloy down and reforge a shaft.
Have a good one.
I'm out of range.
But yeah, physical enemies I can handle just fine, but when they start casting magic at me, I suffer. Especially when there's multiple of them.
That spell isn't ready.
I feel like I need to be playing with someone, Given how asocial I am, it's... Oh, I'm starting to feel WoW Classic is not the game for me. How the fuck can that dodge me?
That spell isn't ready.
Oh, goddamn.
Too far away.
Go for Taskmaster. Sleep lightly, Taskmaster.
That's still a
You know, with the long respawn on that other guy, I was getting honestly scared that he was just permanently dead.
that spell.
So I got messed up the quest and he's dead.
I can't cast it.
true silver bars. Jesus Christ.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cancel it yet. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I'm out of range.
Need to go see if I have any new skills.
I can't cancel
I know I do have some floating around. You know, I'm kind of getting more of respect for flashlight. Like, Holy Light is, you know, is my favorite, but more respect for it. Just like it was never really needed back when I was living Palanai. Maybe I would have lived if maybe there's occasions where it actually really was, but I always found Holy Light was a good enough thing.
I need to get closer.
Lords, arm guards, and a monkey. I'm getting a little iffy on that sword. It's a very slow weapon swing. Awesome.
That's still recharging. I can't cast it yet. That spell isn't ready. That's still recharging.
God damn it, don't resist.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that. That spell isn't ready. Not enough mana.
Okay, no chest here. I'm gonna leave. Save me, strange lord. Save me. You won't. If you want to know if an NPC will get involved in protecting you, they need to be flagged for PvP. It also means you can heal them. At least that seems to have been how it goes. Ah, I'm not the only ones dying. Or maybe they're just deciding to stand among the corpses.
What's on your mind?
Torian brother or not, if one of them dark irons gets near to me, they'll taste my Maddock up the side of their head. Now, where can I send you, lad? I think I head back to Stormwind. No. I thought of something better, folks. We got swords to make.
Safe travel.
You know how I'm saying like I'm a little iffy on this sword? I'm part of the thing feeling that I feel is holding me back is my I kept thinking they were demon people, not Twilight. But one thing I feel like that's holding me back is my various bits of low level gear. 22 gloves, cloth waist. Though mail here rather than plate, but it's a good bit of gear. I suppose most of everyone else is fine. Still missing a trinket and 2 very low tier rings. So it's the gloves, maybe. But I'm also iffy on the sword. It's such a slow weapon swing, and my auto attacks are one of my like main offensive tools. So I'm thinking of trying for a faster weapon. And now either I can talk to people, boo his, or I can make it. So we're gonna make it. But I don't have a high enough skill yet for big black mace for the BBM. Let's look for some cheap to make, so I am not at much of a loss. Yeah, I can tolerate you. Then again, it's yellow. Yellow's not necessarily bad, though. Also, just to be clear, nothing against my guild. Me being asocial is a me thing. The guild's fine. I'm just getting paranoid, like, God, will my asociality reflect poorly on other people?
I can't carry. Interest you on a pint?
Wish I could get in there and cash that in.
What's your back?
Welcome. See you soon.
Inventory is full.
Ooh, there's the silk I need. This. Yeah, new. Wow. If it actually goes for that. I'll hold on to that.
It's too far away.
Wow, the phases is a live update. Sometimes people get thrown out, but what? It Frostblade actually sold. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm a little worried on the margins. I never had this issue before. It's really fucking frustrating. Finally. Okay. Actually, first, before we do anything else, okay. In theory, I can sell this at a profit. In theory. Did not want zesty clam meat. Okay. I can't smelt anything. Okay, cheaper to just buy Mitchell. And look at me, I'm under 100 again.
Here there.
We'll leave off with that for a moment. I know, I could sell them and make, in theory, a bit of money, but the auction house takes a cut, and I'm not really sure on the exact deets of it. Wish there was an add-on that lets you know, you know? Mining's a bit of a bastard, it feels to level, but it's still better than herbalism. At least you, in theory, can smelt. Herbalists just pick herbs and that's it. Yeah, you can teach me nothing.
See you soon.
Also, the reason I'm going for making these over on else is I need to get the levels to learn how to make the BBM. Because right now I can't. I think I will fight on the Booty Bay. No, no. Ooh, excuse me. The issue here is, will anyone actually buy them for this price? The margin I have here on profit is very small. So perfectly possible that no one will buy it at that price. You know, way too possible. And if they don't buy it at that price, then they'll probably basically they'll get a few shots in the auction house, then I'll have to sell. Small margins, the deposit, and then the fees when they finally sell. Yeah. Just kind of have to cut your losses. I suppose them selling at all would be a nice little boon, but if you keep putting them up long enough, then you're just paying off the deposits. You're not actually touching the original costs. Or if you are, it's minor. Ambiance of the Forge. Now what could be done is you cut out my audio and then just loop the rest. And I know you got smithing to sleep too. It's down to being yellow. Should be fun. I am lying here with my eyes closed. I'm not in no real danger of falling asleep. I was asleep till like an hour ago at this point. I am recording, right? Yes. The sleep go to like an hour at this point. So, you know, I'm not in danger of dozing back off. But yeah, now that's very tempting for me to do. Like, submitting to make a joke video, loop it for an hour, submitting to sleep to. And it's just, you know, Gorge here making stuff.